Oh, good luck. Metaphorically, right? Metaphorically. Okay, so, serious chess, kind of. I'll play c5. Let's see if he goes into my prep. I hope he wasn't watching. I don't think he was watching. But Taimanov time is he's debating what to play. I know he's capable of playing a lot of different lines here. Okay, so far no surprises. So either this or this is kind of what I'm expecting. Ooh, unexpected. I still know a little bit about this line though. Knight a4 is a main move. And then it's been a while since I've looked at this. A knight a4 castling. Yeah, this is called the classical variation, which not too many people play these days, at least at a higher level. Because the lines with bishop e3, queen d2, I think offer more of a chance of refuting the opening. So I guess there's still this move. Really? Is this some gambit? So takes. I mean, there's queen d4, but knight f6 back. I don't know if this is theory or if he's just like bluffing. I mean, there's only one way to find out. There's some bishop, I guess bishop c5, but okay, let's investigate. I could very well regret this. Okay, so I'm up a pawn. c4, interesting. He wants to play c5 and have a nice hole on d6. So I could castle. c5 is actually really irritating. If I play I could play d5. But then queen c5, knight here. Maybe that's the way to go. Oh. I don't know when he said this. He, I don't know if he's referring to bishop e2 or f4. I'll have to ask him afterwards. So maybe this is some sort of prep. Yeah, I'm feeling comfortable though. I'm up a pawn, and I'm kind of completing development. There's this move or this move. This bishop is sad though. I could play rook b8 too. I'm just trying to contest the b file. If rook b6, I play knight d7. It's a nice square for the knight. And if takes, then I just take back and I control the file. And maybe the knight can just hop back to e4. And bishop d3. Okay, never mind. Knight does not want to go to e4. I'm realizing if I develop the bishop, I lose a pawn. So let's play a5. It's very possible I'll lose the pawn at some point. But okay, the plan is to do this and then take and then trade and then win an endgame. So he wants to double up. I'll play bishop d7. Still going for trades. But maybe not right away. Rook b4 is kind of interesting. Could play rook e8 too. I'm going for e5. Yeah, I don't want to get too low on time. Learn my lesson from yesterday. Ooh, I take, my knight's kind of stuck. Like queen a7. Hmm. It's actually kind of annoying. I think I'll take and play 94 and maybe suffer. Oh, this could be difficult. This bishop is so bad. Interesting. So I could take... Oh, he wants to win. But okay, I want to play rook b7. And then f6 eventually. Ooh. Okay, let's play f6 first. I'm still up a pawn though. To go for this. I don't know what my plan is. Just have to keep moving quickly. Maybe h6, eventually g5. This is a terrifying position. You close everything down, and then hunker down. I'm still up a pawn. I have two connected passers too. But he's probably playing for a win. This is so weird. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh. Oh, that was a good move. There goes my pawn. And probably my hope. This pawn is going to be a weapon. What do I do here? I have no plan. Maybe this and this? I didn't want to get skewered though. Ah. Wait, am I surviving? No, I'm not. No stalemate tricks. Well played. Wow, I got ground down. Good game. GG.
But this line that we play, I played it in 2009 in a I played it. I mean, I don't know much openings, guys. I'm not very opening guy, but I know some lines. I know some games.
So I wanted to
So
ask you, like f4, I assume is theory, right?
it's all
Or
theory. Yeah, I beat. So
okay,
I put it on the shot. I beat Mauricio Flores. In fact, my game
ah,
should come up because yeah, right
I
there,
see it.
Mauricio
Oh,
Flores in 2009, and that game was a masterpiece.
mm.
This was the only time I played it on a real game. But it's very interesting. I think the best move is not to take the pawn. I think it might be like e5 or something, or some weird. I don't remember now, but I think that taking the pawn is not correct.
I see the score percentage. I have the Masters database open.
Mm-hmm.
And white scores like really well after knight takes e4,
That's what. Yeah, it
which
just feels very tough for black. Like you're up a pawn, but your bishops are just my bishops are monsters. No, the black
the
bishop.
white bishops are very strong, and my bishop has a hard time coming to life.
Exactly.
So
In fact, I think probably the worst move you make. Well, not the losing move, but after all this, which
mhm.
is force, I think you might have to play c5.
Oh, instead of d5
Maybe
or
I don't know. Maybe even c5 here would be interesting, just to give up the pawn, but then get the
mm.
bishop outside.
I considered this. I was terrified of these dark squares.
Yeah, but maybe you have knight 4 here after bishop d6. Also,
Oh,
because so you got bishop b7. Now your bishop is a little better. Then you can play something like rook ca. That's
Yeah, I
not
could
very
try and
good.
hold my ground, like put the bishop on c6, not an e4, eventually like f6,
F6.
king f7.
Yeah, I think you can do it because you got better pawn structure. I know one thing for a fact: the
Hmm.
pawn on c having the pawn on c6 is worse for you than not having the pawn. That's for sure.
Yeah,
If I can,
that's actually, it makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
And it's sometimes hard to understand. Like, I'm very materialistic. I like to hold on to material, but it's much better having the open c file and the diagonal for the bishop. And
I am the same way. The only reason I know this is because I studied a position a long time ago, and
mhm,
I felt the pressure, but I would probably not give up the pawn either if the first time I see it. It's counter, and
sure,
this is the move that I was gonna mention, rook b8. I think rook b8. I was talking about it, that you need to play a5, bishop a6, even if you
like lose some
um
material.
lose material, even if you lose the a pawn. This is a necessity. I think you have to do it, and I made a mistake in allowing you to do that.
Hmm.
In
Yeah,
fact,
no. In hindsight, this makes total sense. I think in the heat of the moment, I was just trying to like trade rooks and fight for the b file.
thanks for the
But
follow. Thanks for the follow, you guys. A5, bishop a6 is killer, right?
mhm. Yeah, it's like I think it was a very nice game on your part, very instructive example of like positional compensation, where you sacked material not for like a raging attack, but just for a positional bind.
Yep.
And the way you were able to convert, I think, was hopefully instructive for the viewers. Like the fact my pieces never came to life and you were just dominant in that game.